hello. This is Els coming to you from Beema's Crafty Corner. And normally, when I come and I talk to you guys, you don't see this. You see this. And that's because this is not a normal video. Nope, not normal. This one's going to be serious. Earlier, I had the last of 5 sales for my countdown to Black Friday. My $1 sale. Now, we've been doing this for the last 5 days, and today really should have been a fun day. Unfortunately, there was an incident at the beginning of the sale that I need to directly address. Someone came into my sale and was ejected. Let me begin by saying I apologize for that. And let me explain a few things, and then I'll clarify. I have a list that I keep in my Google Drive. My moderator, Laura, has access to that. And the way that it works is when you buy things from me, I weigh them, put them in a bag, and I put an invoice on them. Once I complete that invoice, I add it to a list that's in that Google Drive. As the invoices are paid, I mark them off. Now, 97% of the people who buy from me get billed through a regular invoice that comes from me. It's a purchase order. I send you the link, you follow the link, you see the number, you go to PayPal, Facebook, however you get the money to me, and you send it. There are a few people that I bill through PayPal. So, before each one of my sales, my moderator, Laura, goes to my Google Drive and she checks that list and she just looks for the name. And if somebody has an outstanding invoice, under my direction, she will either delete their bids or prevent them from purchasing in another sale until that's paid. So now let me explain what happened. This evening, Sweetheart came into my sale. This is the first time she's been in for the countdown sale. Laura saw her come in. She checked on the list, and it showed that there was an outstanding invoice for Sweetheart. And there was, but there wasn't. And I'll explain that. So I had a sale at the end of September. I had a sale on the 14th of October. And I had another sale on the 24th of October. The sale from the end of October, the end of September was paid. The sale from the 14th of October was paid. But the sale on the 24th, that was the big lace sale that I had when I got back from my Arizona scavenger. That invoice showed as being outstanding. Now, let me explain why. I wrote up the invoice in a purchase order like I always do. I added it to my list, and then I went over to PayPal, and I quickly added the invoice. I hit send, and then I clicked out of PayPal because I didn't have anything else to do in there. Now, PayPal sent the invoice, but didn't send the invoice. They said there was a problem with the email that I had sent it to, which was the email that was on file, so there shouldn't have been a problem because it's been sent several times to that address without an issue. But for some reason, they had an issue sending it. I do not know if it was their server or if it was their email system or what it was, but it did not get sent, and no notification came to me. So I had put the invoice on my list, and it was the only one that hadn't been checked off. Normally, I would go back about 2 weeks after that sale, and I would send out reminders. But, and this is not an excuse, but it's life. Life got in the way. I didn't do that. And so that is on me. Please, 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 no one blame Laura for what happened tonight. I am totally, completely, and utterly the responsible party here. This was my sale. I will always take responsibility for anything that happens in one of my live streams, anything that has to do with one of my moderators in my live stream, any action taken by my moderators on my behalf in my live stream. I did not check the list. I did not double check the invoice. So although I thought I sent the invoice and left it, it didn't actually get sent. So although my record keeping showed that there was a bad invoice, there wasn't, because it had never been sent to Sweetheart. That being said, again, ultimately, it is my responsibility. Diana, you're my friend. I've never had a problem with you. You've never had a problem with me. We have always been on good terms. You are one of my favorite scavengerists. I adore you. And I apologize with everything that I have, as deep as I can, for what publicly happened to you. It should have never happened. And I am so, so sorry that it did. I wrote the invoice. I thought I sent the invoice. PayPal did not send it. I did not realize that I had gotten a notice. I can't find a notice anywhere from them in my email account. I don't know what had happened. I just don't. I don't understand what happened. That's probably the best way to say it. Again, please, 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 no one blame Laura. She simply was doing as I had asked her to do. I've had some issues with buyers where literally I'm owed a few $100s. And it's not on merchandise that I still have. It's like stuff that I sent. Because I had worked out an arrangement, and that arrangement wasn't honored. And so Laura was simply doing what I asked her to do and protecting me from ongoing issues. And so I am so sorry that this happened. I apologize. I have here the order from that sale, and I'm going to send this to you at my expense, completely free, at my expense. To apologize for what has happened. I am mortified to think that somebody that I consider to be a friend would be embarrassed in my live stream, in my room, and I apologize so much for that. Please accept my apology, accept this as an apology. It will never happen again, not to you and not to anyone else. I will make sure, and I will make it my business before every sale moving forward, that no matter what is going on in my life, that I check that list and I make sure that my moderators have the right information. Please, please accept my apology. I do what I do for you guys. I love you. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye.